Hi, it's me again with CorelDraw Tips and Tricks. Normally I pre-design something, but I just kind of came up with this and I know it's going to work. Holding down the control button and hit P. Now I'm going to take an ellipse about that size and I'm going to hit P, and I'm going to select them both and hit T. Now I don't want my line, well, I'm going to make 4 of these. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a 2-point line and hit P, but I'm going to rotate it where it's just off that line. Now I'm going to control D and go plus 90 degrees. Well, 90 degrees. Plus 90 degrees. Well, I guess that's putting it back to 90. Maybe I better go minus 90 degrees. There we go. But I didn't make a duplicate at that time, so control D, minus 90 degrees, control D. And so those, I didn't have to make that last one. That's going to be where my starting and stopping points, because I don't want it, the graphic I'm making, to overrun. I'm going to take the 2-point line and I'm going to go from that intersection of that quadrant, and then I'm going to put a little twist on it. I'm going to have to get my shape tool to get it off that. That'll work. Now I'm going to take another 2-point line, 3-point curve line, and go from the quadrant down to there and try to mimic that line. Kind of split it in half. I'm going to take the virtual segment delete key and delete these 2 parts. Now I'm going to take the Smart Fill tool and fill these in. That one's selected, so I'm going to go the interactive fill tool, and I'm going to put a little darkness on there. Maybe a little bit more. Kind of angle this down. And then I'm going to do the opposite on this one, but put a little darkness. A little bit too much. Angle your line. Sometimes that little box gets in the way. Well, that's good enough. Now, because we're working in the center of the page, I can get rid of my circle and my lines. And I'm going to control G to group that, control D to duplicate it, alternate C to have it rotate from the center, and rotate it 90 degrees. And that's why I put those lines there, so those things would not touch. Now I'm going to put an ellipse and hit P. I'm going to control D and make the new ellipse a little bit bigger. And I'm going to take the Smart Fill tool and fill that in. Fill that in and fill that in. Now I've got the center one selected, so I'm going to get my interactive fill tool and I'm going to swipe across and I'm going to hit elliptical, and I'm going to end up putting darkness in the center. I really need almost a perfect circle. And now I'm going to put that orange in the center, even though that white wouldn't look bad. And I'm going to put a little darkness there. Too much darkness, so I'm going to go like that. You know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do just like darkness up. I'm going to make this look like a knob. Now I'm going to take my outside ring, get the interactive fill tool, and swipe through here and put a little darkness on this edge. That way it kind of looks like a knob. Now I'm going to take everything, I'm going to take away the outline. That's pretty cool. We can make it look a little better. I'm going to control G to group it. Let's put a little dark black background on it, see what it looks like. Order back a page. That's a pretty cool little design. Anyway, hope that gave you an idea or two, and thank you for watching.